Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. We are currently sneaking through the thermonuclear plant, or just thermal power plant. Getting ready to, we gotta change the power. We gotta reprogram all our mechanicals. I can't reprogram them. Can I just give you a passcode to a terminal located elsewhere in a plant? This terminal allows you to reprogram the plant's auto mechanicals, changing their behavior. Might make it getting around the plant easier. Well, I don't think I have enough engineering skills to do that. Anyway, we got to redirect the power. That's where we're headed. We got to throw 3 switches. We already threw 2, or 1. We only threw 1. Okay, so we're going this way. I can't go this way, it looks like. Lockpick. Let's see. Do I have my lockpicking stuff on? I do not. Let's put on my lockpicking helmet. Where is it? This one. And then my stealth. Here's my stealth here.
Hey, that's impressive.
Oh, workbench. That's nice. I don't know if I can work on this though. We gotta go up there, huh? Oh. There's a What I wanted to do is, first off, tinker my assault rifle. Let's tinker this up a little bit. We're good. Okay, and then I want to, where is this? My sniper, my hunting rifle. I want to install a mod. And I want to install mag to power. That'll give it plasma damage. Yep, let's do that. And then maybe we can tinker that one up a little bit too. Do you want to tinker the mag rifle? Yes, we do, sure. We can tinker that up to 102 damage. And we're out of bits. Nice. But I ran out of bits. Can't tinker up anything now, can I? I can tinker up my plasma rifle, huh? 56 bits. Sure, why not? I can do that again too, can't I? And then what about the bolter pistol? Can I do that anymore? I cannot. Can't do this. And that's already done. Okay. Alright, so we're tinkered up. Let's do a quick save here. Alright, so we want to go up there. Now where are the bots? The bots are up there too, it looks like. Okay. Maybe we should go in the other way. This looks like a good way to go though, but I'm not sure. Let's see.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think I can go through there, but we can turn off the steam somewhere, probably. Where can we turn off the steam? Where can we turn off the steam? You're an engineering person. How do you turn off the steam? This guy got whipped. Yeah, I should be able to turn the steam off somewhere. Let's see, where are these guys all at? Let's go this way. Let's just see what's up here. Nope. They say you need a hand grenade. Just kind of lob a hand grenade up there and boom! Problem solved. Alright, so I can't believe they let you go this way without being able to turn the steam off. Alright, let's go back this way. There's a lot of steam in here, isn't there? There goes an auto mechanical up the stairs. This guy coming down the stairs. There's a guy behind me here somewhere. Hist. Get him. She's just running into a war, isn't she? Can I turn the steam off over here? Sounds like she's getting beat up again. There's a way to turn the steam off over there.
Process.
Okay, your companion has leveled up and can be granted a new perk. Go to the companion page in your ledger and select the perk button to see available perks. Okay, we can...
Together.
What kind of perks can we give Pravati? Health? Boisterous? Increases the amount of threat this companion generates when attacking enemies. Sneaky. Decreases the amount of threat this companion generates. So let's make her more sneaky for now. I mean, that's what we really need. She needs to be sneakier and quieter. How many perks can I give her? 0. Okay, so why is there still an asterisk there? Wait. Yeah, we gotta apply it, that's why. Okay, so now you're more sneaky, so just shut up. And what do I got? And I have more stuff. Okay, well, we're gonna do that in a minute. Let's do a quick save here since we did all kinds of stuff to her. There's another auto mechanical. Where is he at? Let's go down here, and it looked like I could turn the steam off down here. I saw a terminal. Steam distribution control. Engineering. Shut off the steam. Alright, so let's see what's down here now that I shut the steam off. Yeah, not much. Already got this guy's stuff. Take that. I need a light. Can't see. Okay, nothing back here. That's where we came from. Alright, let's go upstairs and flip this switch. I don't know what that little emblem is in the middle of the screen down there at the bottom. I have no idea what that is. Looks like a armor emblem of some kind. And there's a ladder here. Where does this... Oh, this... Okay, that goes down to where we were. Alright, we gotta go this way.
Where to go?
Okay.
If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
Well, you know what happens. Collapse. Total collapse. Alright, so there's nothing left up here for us. There's nothing in this area at all left for us. Okay. Alright, so we gotta go. We have two things marked. What are they? Oh, reprogram the auto mechanicals. So which one's that? Is that this one here? Routing switch. Mechanical control terminal. That's actually closer. Alright, let's look at my skills. What do we got? We have 10 points available again. We're doing pretty good down here, right? Sneak is at 40. It's a long way up to 60. Tech. Wait a minute. I'm looking at weapons. That's what I was looking for. Handguns. Range weapons. I want to get this up to 40 so we can get into critical hit. So I can put 4 more here. Okay, that gives me critical hit on these two. Heavy weapons I don't care about. Melee I don't care about either that much. Dodge. Persuade. Lie. We really do want to get lie up a little bit more, I think, too. Intimidate. And what about science? Tinkering cost goes down. Yeah, that could help too. We got to get that up to 40, huh? That's a long ways away. Alright, let's stick the rest of them into tech. Alright, so tech. I want to get science up to 40 so it lowers our tinkering cost. Right now, I can unlock the 3rd drug mixing slot. Okay, that's good to know. And engineering, field repairs, what's 40 on here? Break down weapons and armor for a 20% chance to extract a basic mod. I know there's something where you can remove mods. I think there was. I can't remember. Okay, so we're good for now. They need a faster quick save button. 2 auto mechanicals, 3 auto mechanicals in here. 4. He looked half dead. Can I get him with my sniper rifle? There's one guy up there, a little suspicious. One of these guys is a drone, I think. Let's see if I can get this guy.
We're going. Heading out.
Wrong button again. Where's the other ones at? She's getting whooped again. Where is she?
That's the last of them.
At least she tells me when there's no more left. Oh, I have a flaw. What do I have a flaw? During your adventures, things may happen to your character that can trigger a flaw offer. Taking a flaw is optional, but doing so provides you with a perk. I have robophobia. Auto mechanicals give you the willies, and when they're nearby, you're not as effective as you should be. Effects. Dexterity, perception, and temperament all go down 1. But I get a perk point. I really don't like flaws. Even though that one is pretty, that's not hard to deal with, that one right there, for an extra perk point. Let's take that. So I now have an extra perk point. Well, let's go, we won't use that just yet. Okay, so now, let's see what that looks like in my character. Summary. Doesn't say anything here. Or here. That's interesting. Here I got a flaw. Oh, there's a flaw down there. Robophobia. But I don't see where it's been detrimental to anything. Yeah, I don't know. Something in my journal. What now? Codex. Oh, that must be flaws, probably. Flaw tutorial. Okay. All right, let's go get the rest of these guys. Get all their stuff. Man, he got disintegrated. That was from my plasma rifle, I think. Both of these guys got... Plasma rifle took care of him pretty good. And where's my girlfriend at? So up here... Oh, there she is. Where is the robot terminal? Is that the robot terminal? Where is the robot terminal? That's the routing switch. And where's the robot terminal at? It was here. I saw it. Routing switch. Where's the other? We had another marker. No, it went away. I don't know where it's at. Oh, we got this. Okay, so that's the Skyrim door. That took us back to where we were. There's the routing switch. Maybe I killed all the robots, so it's kind of a moot point to try to control them. That's possible. Let's see what it says in my journal. Yeah. There's no need to modify their behavior. Okay, so we have killed them all. Okay, well, that's kind of good to know.
That's the last.
Now comes the power. Now we gotta go flip the switch, but I also gotta find the guy in the security room, right? Is it this one here or this one? The guy that has the password or the key card to that room, which is here, I think. Retrieve the logic module. Let's put this on. Deal with the mechanical scout. A terminal login. The Geothermal plant security office mentioned the logic unit has been locked in a storage room across the hall. You'll need to find the key card. According to the terminal log, auto mechanicals turned hostile and began. Alright, so let's see. Logic module, but I need the key card. I don't think that's the key card. That's where the module is. We gotta find... We gotta find the guy with the key card. That could be tricky. That could be tricky. Because I have no idea where that would be at. It's a security office somewhere, I think. We've already got this guy, right? Yeah. Okay, it's a security office somewhere. Let's see. I don't see any more doors to open anywhere. We've been there, we've been here. That just goes right back down to where we were. Right there where that ramp is, so that's just another way up. Whoops, what's that? Skin cream. Yeah, that's nice. You gotta have nice moist skin while you're... Okay, so that's... Oh, here's another door we haven't opened. Let's see what's over this way. Okay, there is... That's the room I want right there. How do I get in there? Right here. I think this is the guy I want, not this guy. But there's a guy in here somewhere. Maybe not. I'm getting close though. It's not in here because I was already in here. That means I was already here. Oh yeah, that's the switch to divert power. Okay. That's the bathrooms. We were in there. We talked to that guy. All right, where the hell do we need to go? Logic module. Right, we just went through all that. I mean, it could be right over there where I gotta go. There's nothing here because we already did these guys. And the logic module is in that locked, it's in there. But that's, I need the key card to get in there. Alright, let's see. Where's that guy at? Is he up there? Where's Parvati at? It's not like a normal follower. She doesn't like follow right on your tails. I have no idea where she's at. Not that it matters. Okay, we've been in here. It's not in here. And we've been up here. Let's look at... We have an inside map, don't we? Okay. How do I switch floors? Die robot. Where's that at? What floor is that? That's the 5th floor. And I'm on the 6th, right? This right? I'm on the 6th. So it's saying I gotta go over here. So I gotta go straight ahead down the stairs, out these stairs over here. Right? These stairs. Yes, these stairs. Well, there's the marker right there. Okay. Looks like I can't go that way, but maybe I can. To the left. Yeah, there's a door there. Oh, and there's where Parvati. She's still standing there. Okay. this way, this way. I was just there. I missed something. Oh, here's what I'm looking for. Guy could have shot me and I wouldn't even seen him. He's the guy that's got, there we go. That's what we're looking for. And what has he got? He's got a weapon, a light machine gun, huh? Walk right by that guy. Yeah, we got plenty of light machine guns though. He's got, that's got, just one mod slot, same as the one I've already got. It's valued at 16. Let's just junk it for now. We have quite a few weapon parts. We have 101 weapon parts, so we'll junk that. That's 90%. That's 100%. Do I have any mods on that? I do not. Let's junk that too. And then my all this other stuff I'm just kind of hanging on to. Which one is this? This is my light assault rifle. Okay. And all this stuff here is, what's this? Melee weapon skills. Let's scrap that. I don't even gotta scrap it. Yeah, we can scrap that. It's not worth much. And this is heavy armor here, isn't it? No, that's stealth. That's hack. Tech. Okay, so I need to be putting my sneak helmet back on anyway. This is sneak, right? Yeah, let's put that back on. Alright, so now we can go throw the switch. Wait a minute, what's this? We've already been in there, I guess, huh? Ah, that's the auto mechanical control terminal. Okay. Alright, yeah, we don't need that one. And that's, where this guy. Okay, so let's put on the other quest now again. And we gotta find that, because we were already there once, and I gotta get back to it now. Is it up here? It was up on top of something somewhere. It's back this way. This way? Must be this way, yeah. Well, let's not walk past this. We might as well go do this. Ooh, mag picks too, huh? What's this? Corrupt logic module, okay. Adreno. Adreno time, which is different, I think. Extend a sight, nice. Mag to power, good. Can always use another one of those. 10 bits. Alright, so I guess we're good. I want to see what the difference between Adreno and Adreno time is. What's Adreno time? I know there's a difference between it. What does this do? Movement speed plus 20, melee attack plus 20. Adreno time crash. Okay. All attributes, -1. Okay, that's not any fun. Walking speed, -10%. Adreno time crash stacks up to 3 times in the last 1.5 seconds. Or is that 15 seconds? It's like 15 seconds. So, that doesn't sound like a good thing to have. It just gives you, you can run faster and your melee attack speed's faster, that's all. I can just get rid of that. I'm gonna clean house here for a minute, sorry. This is all the stuff we've got. So now we got 3 consumable slots open. Well, 2. Because you can't do nothing with this one. That's always there no matter what. You know, it's just always there. So you got 2 slots we can stick stuff in. Anything here? I need to get rid of weapon, melee weapon mod grips. We don't need those. Let's get rid of this. Sure grip. Speed grip. Get rid of that. We're going to get rid of that. I really don't use melee weapons that much. Fun times barrel. I need a whisper quiet barrel is what I need. And we're good. Alright, we gotta go throw the switch, which is up here. Can't get out there. Where's the exit? Stuck. Here we go. Sorry. So we are gonna shut off power to Adelaide. That's the plan. Because we can still oust what's his name. We can get rid of him, I think. I hope I got enough intimidation or charisma or whatever I need to talk him to take a hike.
Once we do this, there's no going back.
Thanks, but I think I can get rid of her once we do this.
Hey, mister?
Here we go.
Look,
She's
I know
talking
you
about
want
it.
your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Let's see. Wouldn't mind. Let's
I
hear
don't
your
think you should
opinion.
cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
The deserters are our community. I can't just destroy what they've built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering.
Yeah,
She
does.
wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
I see your point.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Don't worry about it. I was barely listening.
Yeah? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Alright, let's, we want to divert the power to Edgewater. That's what we want to do. We're going to have to go talk to Adeline and get her stuff. Alright, let's see. I can barely read this stuff. Redirect power. Warning. Safety features deleted. High likelihood of moderate to severe structural damage. Redirecting power is an irreversible procedure. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes, continue. Redirect the power to Edgewater. Or the laboratory. We're going to Edgewater. Alright, we gotta retrieve the power regulator, so how do we get out of here now? This way, I guess, eh? Is this how we came in? Spacer's choice are now mixed. Some people like me, some people don't like me. I can't go that way, let's go this way. Anything I missed around here before we leave? Actually, there's a vending machine right here. I can sell all my junk, isn't there? Yep, here we go. That's pretty good. How much space did that give us? Not much. What do I have to? I could just sell anything? I think I've sold everything I don't want. I should sell my melee weapons. I haven't used them yet. We'll hang on to them for a while. Yeah, we got nothing to sell, really. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we gotta go talk to Adelaide. Perk points available, yeah, I know. So, now that their power is off, you should have an easier time convincing the deserters to move back. So let's go back there. We're gonna, just kind of roll in right here. Just stay there. There we go. Fast travel. Alright. Let's put on some intimidating clothing. What do we got? Handguns, lockpick, intimidate. We'll do that. I think that's all I've got to hack and stealth. I don't know why I have 2 stealth things. I need to get rid of one of these. This has 4 armor. This has 6 armor. I should just get rid of this here. I have no use for that, right? Oh, it's got 4 mod slots though. Well, so does that one. Okay. Sorry about that little delay. Yeah, I don't see any. This weighs 2.5. And this weighs 2.5. That's worth 7.4. And this is worth 13. So yeah, let's sell it. I don't see any. You know, I don't know. What are the mod slots? Armoring, gadget, skill kit, and utility. Oh, they got different. Well, we got armoring, skill kit, utility, gadget, and utility. Same thing. So, I guess that's riot control armor, aramid ballistics. Whether you are quelling a civilian riot or just beating down a drug-crazed vandal, armored ballistics has you covered with their riot control armor. Okay. Marauder armor. This mining gear has come. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm just gonna sell this. Screw it. Alright, let's talk to Adelaide. Where's she at? It's over there. Let's go talk to her first. Is she over here? Oh no, she's down there. That's right. She's down in the hold over there where we're going to get our thing. That's right. I remember now. And these poor people are just hanging out. I'm sorry, guys. I got to get off my. I got to get my ship off this planet. I got to get rid of Pravati. There she is.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit.
Darn.
This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it? You killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a lifetime of slavery in Edgewater for a power regulator.
Yes, I did.
Well, shit, I wish it was personal. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management. You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same 4 walls together.
Reed isn't gonna leave. Isn't gonna just leave his pulse. I'll need help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell them how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
Yeah, what happens when you run out of corpses?
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Alright, well, we're gonna go talk to Reed, I guess. Where's the power regulator? I gotta go talk to the people first, or can I just grab the power regulator? That's all I want to do is grab this. Alright, let's go talk to everybody, I guess. We'll talk to people. How do I get out of here? Here we go. Where's the engineering kid?
One of us want to go see what happened?
Alright, let's talk to this guy. This is him.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. No kidding. Really? Well, which one? The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
Let's ask him something else.
What's on your mind?
How long have you lived here?
Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious. I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
So, don't work at the cannery. You want to be an engineer.
You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox.
There you go, dude.
Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her. You know where to find me. I expect we got no choice. Edgewater needs us back, and loath as I am to admit it, we need Edgewater. You okay with this, Grace?
Wait a minute, that's...
Zoe's still out there. Don't much care to leave her unaccounted. If you find her, could you let me know?
Uh-oh, I
We'll
screwed
be
up.
waiting in Edgewater.
I screwed up. Hold on a second. It says that I failed to leave, make Reed leave. Return to Reed. You convinced her to search for Edgewater, but Adelaide refused to go back. Reed will want to know. Okay, so... yeah, I screwed up. Okay, slight conundrum, but get back to where I wanted to be instead of where I shouldn't be. As I told you when we first started this game, you kind of gotta be careful about your dialogue choices, and I kind of screwed up because this is where we're gonna go with this time. Let's try it again. Alright, dude.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
The elusive
The
three-part.
geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment. What's on your mind?
How long have you lived here?
Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious. We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
Let's see, it's not giving me the other...
What's on your mind?
And give me the other option. Gotta talk to everybody. Let's see, let's make sure we're still going down the right road. Convince the deserters return. Remove Reed from Edgewater. That's what we want to do. So let's talk to everybody. It didn't say... Okay, let's do a quick save again. I'm getting confused.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Let's see what it says when I do this one.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery.
Oh yeah, this is...
Can't do that again.
This is the dialogue I wanted. You don't work at a cannery, you can become an engineer.
You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years.
This one here.
I go
yeah.
crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her.
We're going to try to talk to
You know
Reed.
where to find me.
Leave Adelaide behind. You need to go. Okay, so we don't want to do that one. Alright, well, let's go talk to Grace. Let's do our quick save here. We'll get it figured out. But see, I won't know this about all the other dialogue that I do. I just know this dialogue, and I happen to see it as I was talking to him. That it...
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand. The matter's been weighing on me. I'm staying put until I know what's become of Zoe. Don't want that question haunting me all the way back to the cannery. I'll tell you what I can. What is it?
Okay, so she's got nothing. Who else? I couldn't convince her to go back because I have to get Zoe. I know where Zoe's at. She's gonna be a little bit troublesome, but we're gonna get her. So, what does this say now? I talked to... Convince the deserters to return. Alright, so... So Grace isn't going anywhere. This guy says he's gonna go once we get...
Food's bound to spoil it.
Alright, so let's go talk to Reed. And we'll get this all worked out here.
I just want to go see what happened.
What else do I got? Adelaide, what do I want to go talk to her about? think I want to talk to her. Alright, let's go back to Edgewater. Alright, sorry this got a little messy, but I just happened to see that thing flick by that said failed. Or whatever, something fails. Is this where I want to go? No, I want to go... Wait a minute. We gotta talk to Reed, right? Comes the power. Okay, so where Reed is not here. He's over here. Bye-bye, you getting on? Oh, well. Yep, she did. I wanted to see how she got on. I like the music. All right, Reed. Let me see. What kind of attributes do I need to convince this guy? Mind, intelligence, persuade. So I need some mind attributes, eh? All right. Well, let's see what we got under the. These don't last long, though, do they? How long does this last? 30 seconds. They don't last long enough, really. I need one that lasts about a minute. Let's try one. Wait a minute. What did that do? I put it up there. I don't want it up here. Let's remove this. We just want to eat it.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts? Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town. I am a Spacer's choice man. My father was a Spacer's choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer. But it is my home.
Adelaide's people aren't getting sick with the plague.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
Have you ever eaten an actual vegetable?
The very notion is just grotesque. A raw vegetable? Why don't you just ask me to go chew the bark off of a tree? We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat saltuna here, and only saltuna. I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse.
There we go. Adelaide's found a way to grow food. She'll come back if you step down.
You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil? And when you say special fertilizer, you mean what exactly? Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer? That's... Come to think of it, that's a stroke of brilliance. What a remarkably efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery. You're right, I am being obstinate. If the best thing I can do for this town is to stand down, then stand down I shall. If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way.
Dun,
My
dun,
work here is
dun.
ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
What are your plans?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them. No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement. I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week.
Take care. Alright, so now we gotta go talk to Adelaide, I think. Back down. Whoops, wrong button. She just seems to hop in pretty good. Let's dance. Looked like she was gonna dance. Okay, talk to Adelaide. Is that what's next? Let's see what it says. Return to Adelaide. Yep. So we've done our first good deed. I think the only problem with this decision is that this guy here, when you save this place and turn the power off at Edgewater, this guy becomes a vendor. He's not a vendor now, and everything's sealed up here now, I think, because, you know, it's done. Where's everybody else? They're still here. They didn't go back yet. Everything's sealed up, right? I think it's all sealed up. No, that's not sealed up. Well, we go steal shit in there before we leave. All right, let's go talk to Adelaide. All right, I fast traveled here for you, girl.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
I talked Reed into leaving. Come back to Edgewater.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
What did she give me? Edgewater's better off with you.
You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted.
Yes, I am.
I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Should fast travel. It's better. Alright, we leveled up again. I can grab this. And now we can go put that in the ship. We can offload Parvati. Return to the Unreliable. Is there anything in here that I can... I think I can scavenge stuff in her plant unless she's going over there. She might be going in there. I really want that girl's rifle. I don't want to whack her for it though. I don't want to kill her. See, this place is all sealed up tight as can be now. You can't get into anything. It's done. Which is what happens to Edgewater if you go the other route. So you got this huge town that there's nothing there. Necklace. There's a few things in here, but probably not much worth taking. Alright, let's go back to the Unreliable. I can get rid of Parvati, I think, at this point. And we can plug in. plug in and go to town in my ship and bring my ship over to the dock.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
Okay, that's pretty crazy because we already had her on a ship and she didn't even mention it, so I guess, again, I got ahead of myself. You don't seem happy in Edgewater. You never been on a ship before?
Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think? Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Edgewater was on the verge of collapse before you showed up. You sent them power, and now the town might see another season. And you talked Miss McDevitt into coming back to town. Maybe one day, Edgewater will have a garden where that cannery once stood. You ain't exactly a stranger anymore. You've done some kindness hereabouts.
Alright, so
I wouldn't mind following somebody like that.
we'll take her with on the ship and then we can leave her there.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Okay, so we got her. And we can leave her here now. And she has a couple little side quests that are good we can do at some point, but she doesn't have to follow us everywhere. Alright, we gotta go put... I gotta go talk to her, we go talk to her first.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Gee, thanks, Ada.
What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Alright, let's go do it. Let's plug in and we can take to flight. But we're not done on this. We're not done in this area just yet. We got some raiders to take care of. Not raiders, whatever the marauders are called. They're not raiders, marauders.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters.
Nice.
I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Good. Cool.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Let's see, I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Let's see. Let's do this one. Can't I land somewhere outside Stellar Bay?
In theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience. Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Culkelly.
What about this Gladys person? How do I know I can trust her?
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Alright, we'll go talk with her.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
I'll put it to good use.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Okay, so let's call it a video here. That was a long video because of my screw up, but we're going to come right back on the ship. We got a few more things to explore on the ship now that we are in the air, and we can go and land anywhere we want right now. But we'll look at that next video. So if you're watching, thanks for watching. See ya.